ただいまから準1級リスニングテストを行います。これからお話しすることについて質問は受けませんので、よく注意して聞いてください。なお、リスニングテスト放送中に音飛びや騒音があった場合は、発生した問題のトラックの始めに戻し、やり直します。しかしながら、万が一、教室監督者が気づかない場合は、速やかに手を挙げてお知らせ願います。このテストでは、テストの方法と注意事項がすべて英語で放送されます。
The listening test for the grade Pre-1 examination is about to begin. Listen carefully to the directions. You will not be permitted to ask questions during the test. This test has 3 parts. All of the questions in these 3 parts are multiple choice questions. For each question, choose the best answer from among the 4 choices written on the screen. If you have a piece of paper, write down your answer and we'll give you all of the answers at the end of this test. You are permitted to take notes for every part of this listening test. Now here are the directions for part 1. In this part, you will hear 12 dialogues, number 1 through number 12. Each dialogue will be followed by one question. For each question, you will have 10 seconds to choose the best answer and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The dialogue and the question will be given only once. Now, we will begin the grade Pre-1 listening test.
Number 1.
The meeting today seemed to drag out forever.
Yeah, I noticed that too. What caused the delay?
There were a lot of unnecessary discussions that didn't pertain to the main agenda.
That's frustrating. Is there a way to keep things more on track next time?
I think we need a stricter agenda, and maybe a timekeeper to ensure we don't drag out each point too long.
Good idea. Efficient meetings save everyone's time.
Exactly. I'll suggest it to the team.
Question: why do they want to introduce a stricter agenda and a timekeeper?
Number 2.
I tried to sign up for the photography class, but my details wouldn't register on the website.
That's odd. Did you try refreshing the page or using a different browser?
Yes, I tried both, but still no luck. It's like the system doesn't recognize my inputs.
Maybe there's a glitch in their registration system. Have you contacted their support team?
Not yet, but that's my next step. I really don't want to miss this class.
I'm sure they'll sort it out for you. Technical issues can usually be fixed quickly.
I hope so. I'll give them a call right away.
Question: why is the woman planning to contact the support team?
Number 3.
Did you hear that the school is planning to lengthen the school day by an hour?
Really? Why would they do that?
They want to introduce more extracurricular activities and study sessions.
That makes sense, but it's going to be a long day for everyone.
True. They believe it will benefit students in the long run, though.
Hopefully, the extra activities will be engaging and worth the added time.
That's the plan. They're asking for student and parent feedback to see what activities to include.
Question: why is the school planning to lengthen the school day?
Number 4.
I need to get my car serviced. It's starting to show signs of wear and tear.
What kind of issues are you noticing?
The engine isn't running as smoothly as it used to, and there are some noises coming from the brakes.
Sounds like it's definitely time for a checkup. Regular maintenance can help prevent bigger problems.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't want a small problem to turn into a major repair.
Smart move. Catching things early usually saves time and money.
Exactly. I'll schedule an appointment for next week.
Question: why is the woman planning to get the car serviced?
Number 5.
I just bought the latest model of the phone you have, but they look almost identical.
Really? I thought the new model would have some noticeable changes.
There are a few minor upgrades on the inside, but the exterior design is identical to yours.
That's a bit disappointing. I was expecting something more innovative.
Yeah, the performance improvements are there, but you can't tell them apart just by looking.
Well, as long as it works better, that's what really matters.
True, it does have a better camera and battery life.
Question. Why did they find the new phone model disappointing?
Number 6.
Did you see the final score of the game last night?
No, I missed it. What was the score?
It was staggeringly high. The team won by over 30 points.
Wow, that's impressive. They must have played incredibly well.
Definitely. It was one of their best games this season. The offense was unstoppable.
That kind of victory must boost their confidence for the upcoming matches.
Absolutely. Everyone's excited to see how they'll perform in the finals.
Question. Why was the game's final score surprising?
Number 7.
I'm reading about our new CEO's background. She's achieved a lot more than her predecessor.
In what ways?
She expanded her previous company internationally and significantly increased their market share.
That's quite an accomplishment. Our company could use that kind of leadership.
Exactly. There's a lot of optimism about the new direction she might take us.
It's always good to have someone with a proven track record.
Yeah, her success in strategic growth is what many are hoping she'll replicate here.
Question. Why are people optimistic about the new CEO?
Number 8.
I can't find my keys anywhere. I've looked everywhere.
Have you tried to retrace your steps? Sometimes that helps jog your memory.
That's a good idea. I'll start from when I got home yesterday.
Think about where you usually put them or if you went somewhere different this time.
Right. I did go straight to the kitchen to get a drink. Maybe I left them there.
Check the kitchen then. They might be on the counter or in a different pocket.
I hope so. I really need them to get to work on time.
Question. What is the woman planning to do to find the keys?
Number 9.
I'm really struggling with my anatomy class. The human body is so complex.
Yeah. Anatomy can be challenging with all the different systems and terms to remember.
Exactly. Just when I think I've got a handle on the muscular system, we move on to the nervous system.
Have you tried using study aids, like flashcards or diagrams? They can really help with memorization.
That's a good idea. I might also join a study group.
Collaboration can make learning easier. Plus, you can help each other understand difficult concepts.
I'll give it a try. Thanks for the suggestion.
Question. Why is he finding the anatomy class challenging?
Number 10.
Did you hear about the new cave they discovered nearby?
No, I haven't. What's so special about it?
It's supposed to have some amazing rock formations and underground rivers.
That sounds fascinating. I'd love to explore it.
They're organizing guided tours next month. We should definitely sign up.
Count me in. Exploring a cave sounds like an adventure.
Great. I'll look into booking us a spot.
Question. What makes the newly discovered cave interesting?
Number 11.
I can't believe I was lured into signing up for that online course.
What happened? It sounded like a good opportunity.
The advertisement made it seem more comprehensive than it actually is.
So it didn't live up to your expectations?
Not at all. The content is very basic, and I already know most of it.
That's disappointing. Can you get a refund?
I'm going to try. I should have researched more before being lured in by the ad.
Question. Why does the woman regret signing up for the online course?
Number 12.
I spent the weekend clearing out the garage. You wouldn't believe the pile of stuff I found.
Sounds like a big project. Find anything interesting?
Mostly just old tools and boxes of clothes, but there was a pile of old comic books that might be valuable.
That's a great find. Have you checked their value?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. It was a nice surprise amid all the clutter.
Definitely worth the effort, then. Maybe you've got some rare additions in that pile.
I hope so. It would make clearing out the garage even more worthwhile.
Question. What was notable about the pile of items the man found in the garage?
Here are the directions for Part 2. In this part, you will hear 6 passages, A through F. Each passage will be followed by 2 questions, number 13 through number 24. For each question, you will have 10 seconds to choose the best answer and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The passage and the questions will be given only once. Now let's begin.
A. The sheep clone experiment. In 1996, scientists made a big leap forward by creating the first clone of a mammal, which was a sheep named Dolly. This was a very important moment because it was the first time a clone, or an exact genetic duplicate, was made from an adult mammal. This showed it was possible to create a living copy of a mortal creature. To create Dolly, the scientists took a cell from an adult sheep and combined it with an egg cell that had its genetic material removed. This egg grew into a lamb that was genetically the same as the adult sheep, making it a duplicate. This experiment not only proved cloning could work, but also started many discussions about the future and ethics of cloning living things.
Question 13. What made Dolly the sheep special? Question 14. What did the cloning of Dolly show?
B. The ancient seeds of life. In the fascinating world of botany, scientists have made incredible discoveries about the history of plant life on Earth. One of the most remarkable findings involves seeds that date back thousands of years. These ancient seeds give us a look into what the world looked like long before humans started recording history. By studying these seeds, botanists can learn about the types of plants that survived in different eras and environments, offering ideas on the evolution of plant life. For example, seeds found in dry desert regions preserved for thousands of years have been successfully grown in modern times. This remarkable ability to bring ancient organisms back to life demonstrates not only the strength of these plants, but also the incredible potential of seeds to hold biological information from years ago. Through the careful study of these ancient seeds, scientists can piece together the puzzle of Earth's botanical past, understanding how plant species have adapted and survived through changing climates and landscapes.
Question 15. What does botany help scientists understand about ancient seeds? Question 16. Why are ancient seeds important to study?
C. Rediscovering ancient grains. In recent years, scientists have turned their attention to crops from antiquity, focusing on grains that were grown by ancient civilizations. These ancient grains, grown at high altitudes in the Andes or the mountains of Ethiopia, are not only a link to our past, but also hold promise for our future. By analyzing the genes of these plants, researchers have uncovered characteristics that could help modern crops withstand difficult conditions and climate change. One such discovery involves a type of barley found in the ruins of a 3,000-year-old village, located at an altitude where few modern crops can survive. The characteristics of this ancient barley suggest it had unique adaptations, allowing it to grow in challenging environments. This knowledge is extremely useful as scientists work to develop new crop varieties that can feed the world's growing population, despite the increasingly changing weather patterns and temperatures.
Question 17. What is the significance of studying ancient grains? Question 18. How do ancient grains help in modern agriculture?
D. Unearthing our ancestors. In East Africa, paleontologists have made impressive discoveries that have changed our understanding of human history. The fossilized remains of early hominids, our ancient relatives, provide a link to our past. These fossils, some dating back millions of years, are important for piecing together the evolutionary sequence of human development. One of the most significant finds was the discovery of Lucy, a set of fossilized bones belonging to an ancient species. Found in Ethiopia in the 1970s, Lucy's remains are over 3 million years old. Her skeleton structure, particularly the way her hip bones were formed, suggested that she could walk. This discovery, along with others, has helped scientists to understand the difficult path of evolution, highlighting how changes in our physical form were influenced by the environment and other factors.
Question 19. Why are fossilized remains of hominids important? Question 20. What did the discovery of Lucy reveal about early hominids?
E. The discovery of a lifetime. In the mid-20th century, a team led by a well-known paleontologist found an important find in the arid landscapes of Africa, near an area next to the Great Rift Valley. While excavating a site that had long been rumoured to hold secrets of our ancient past, they discovered the skull of an early human ancestor. This skull, millions of years old, offered information into the evolution of humans. The importance of this discovery was huge. The skull's features were unlike those of any known species, providing clear evidence of a previously unknown branch in the human family tree. This find sparked a wave of excitement across the scientific community, leading to further explorations in nearby areas. As a result, our understanding of human evolution was forever changed, filling an important gap in the evolutionary sequence.
Question 21. What role did the paleontologist play in this discovery? Question 22. What was the impact of finding the skull in an area close to the Great Rift Valley?
F. In 1991, hikers in the Ötztal Alps on the border between Austria and Italy made a surprising discovery. They found a corpse emerging from a melting glacier, preserved almost perfectly for over 5,000 years. This Iceman, later named Ötzi, provided an idea of Copper Age life. The condition of his body, clothing, and tools offered precise information on the era's daily life, diet, health, and technology. Analysis of the scene and Ötzi's injuries suggested a dramatic end. He did not simply plunge to his death, but was likely fleeing from an attacker, as evidenced by an arrowhead in his shoulder. The discovery of Ötzi's body, with its personal belongings still intact, has allowed scientists to reconstruct his last moments and the circumstances of his death in detail. This rare find has since become one of the most important sources of information on prehistoric human life.
Question 23. What made the discovery of Ötzi so significant? Question 24. How did scientists believe Ötzi met his end?
Finally, here are the directions for Part 3. In this part, you will hear 5 passages, Chi through K. The passages represent real-life situations and may contain sound effects. Each passage will have one question, number 25 through number 29. Before each passage, you will have 10 seconds to read the situation and question written on the screen. After you hear the passage, you will have 10 seconds to choose the best answer and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The passage will be given only once. Now let's begin.
G. You have 10 seconds to read the situation on the screen and question number 25.
Welcome, everyone, to our annual Community Sports Day. I'm Coach Daniels, and I'm thrilled to see so many eager faces ready to take part in today's events. One of our highlights is the dodgeball tournament, set to begin at noon. This isn't just any dodgeball game. It's a chance to witness some phenomenal teamwork and individual talent. Players will need to dodge, throw, and catch with precision and strategy. We've got teams from all over the community ready to showcase their skills in what promises to be an unforgettable competition. So, grab your friends, form your teams, and let's see who has the skill to dodge their way to victory.
Now choose an answer.
H. You have 10 seconds to read the situation on the screen and question number 26.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this important day. As we gather to learn and discuss, it's crucial to recognize that climate change is happening by degrees, slowly altering the world as we know it. Our local ecosystems and the animals that inhabit them are being estimated to face significant challenges. By degrees, temperatures rise, rain patterns shift, and habitats are transformed. This gradual change is estimated to lead to a decrease in biodiversity, with some species struggling to change. Today, we'll explore what actions we can take to slow down these effects and how we can support our local wildlife through these changes.
Now choose an answer.
I. You have 10 seconds to read the situation on the screen and question 27.
Welcome to our fitness club. I'm Miss Anderson, and I'm here to help you find the perfect fitness class that fits into your busy life. We've recently launched a series of new classes, each led by experienced instructors who understand the need for flexibility and efficiency. Here are your options. Early Bird Yoga with Instructor Lee starts at 6:30 a.m., ideal for those looking to energize their morning before heading to work. Lunchtime Power, half hour with Coach Ramirez, a quick, intense session from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. designed to get your heart pumping in the middle of the day. Evening Pilates with Instructor Kim begins at 5:30 p.m., perfect for winding down after work. Weekend Warrior Boot Camp with Coach Thompson, held on Saturdays at 8 a.m. for those who prefer to dedicate their weekends to fitness. We aim to provide options for everyone, no matter how scant their free time might be. Let me know which class interests you the most.
Now choose an answer.
J. You have 10 seconds to read the situation on the screen and question 28.
Dear festival goers, get ready for an unforgettable weekend at the Greenfield Music and Arts Festival. I'm Ms. Carter, here to guide you through some of our standout events. Our schedule is crammed with opportunities to dive deep into the arts, and each session is designed to fully envelop you in creativity and sound. Sunrise Sound Bath Meditation. Begin your day enveloped in the harmonious vibrations of our sound bath, set in the serene lakeside at dawn. Interactive Sculpture Workshop. Our sculpture garden will be crammed with artists ready to help you unleash your inner sculptor. happening throughout Saturday. Live jazz under the stars. Saturday night, let the sultry sounds of live jazz cover you in a musical embrace under the open sky. Eco-art installations. Explore installations that are crammed with innovative eco-conscious art pieces, available all weekend for your viewing pleasure. We can't wait to see you there.
Now choose an answer.
H. You have 10 seconds to read the situation on the screen and question number 26.
Good morning, volunteers. I'm Ms. Jacobs, and I'm thrilled to have you all here to help preserve our town's history. Today, as we clean up the historic district, you might come across fragments of limestone, this area's hallmark. It's crucial that we treat these pieces with care. We've set up a specific pile near the entrance for any limestone you find. This pile will allow us to sort and possibly restore these fragments to their original glory. Remember, limestone is not just any rock. It's a piece of our heritage. So, if you spot any limestone, please gently place it in the designated pile. Let's work together to make a difference today.
Now choose an answer.
Your time is up. Stop writing and wait until the end of the Japanese announcement to get the answers.
では、時間です。筆記用具を置いて答えの記入をやめてください。これにて試験終了となります。公正なる試験実施にご協力いただきありがとうございました。質問がある方は直ちに試験監督者にお申し出ください。それでは、回答を見てみましょう。
If you want to check through your answers, make sure to pause the video now. If you want to do another listening practice, try the playlist that's come up on the right.